talking about residence for association empowerment, capacity building. So they need to get affiliated with ExNoRa Innovators International. What are the benefits? So we are covering one by one. Benefit 1 is the RWA will become versatile in enlisting residents' participation, tapping the priceless human capital. So ExNoRa has got 32 years expertise. Valuable guidance residents. ExNoRa was developed out of its 3 decades of experience. They do have 100% participation of all residents, old or young, men and women. It will be indeed priceless tapping of zero cost human resources for all common good causes. Human resource mobilization, mind, human mind. So it's like a gold mine, human mind. So these are the positive quotes of ExNoRa. Problems are gifts, hurdles are stepping stones, challenges lead to success, voyages, difficulties are opportunities, setback is set up for a comeback, trouble is a bubble, makes you able. So now let us see. ExNoRa converts a mere population by its famous voluntary community humorous development programs as priceless human capital. ExNoRa has developed 2 sciences. It's called JEEVAN Shastra, life science for living as human being. MANUSHYA Shastra, human for being human being. Shastra means science like Ardha Shastra, Vana Shastra, Rasayana Shastra. So balance sheet of a nation. It has got liability side and asset side, X millions of stomachs. On the liability side, asset side, X million of brains, X million of pairs of hands. ExNoRa makes the brains to think positively and act constructively to its voluntary community HRD programs. So let us take a residential neighborhood, town, village balance sheet. For example, where the association operates. If you liability side, a few hundred stomachs, I say a few hundred brains and few hundred pairs of hands. So again, same thing, same principle applies. So ExNoRa found people who's the best of all, which can be tapped by people's participation. It's 100% achieved through human mobilization, ensuring human contribution, which in no time can become as human capital for societal development. So I told you about voluntary community HRD. This is ExNoRa formula to transform the society. So Reader's Digest interviewed me, I'm MB Nirmal. This quote of mine was covered. No problem is too large if the community gets involved in solving it. There are so many hands to build a better nation. So the point is this, very simple. Organized minority is much stronger than unorganized majority. Organized majority is stronger than the strongest forces who are divided. When the organized majority is wedded to ethics, scruples, morals and noble principles, the earth becomes heaven. So here you can see that the strength of collectivism. Oh man, a stone on a passage may cause you fall. Oh man, can move a mountain. Oh man, you may be washed away by a flood. Oh man, you can divert a flood. Oh man, you may be crushed by a tyrannical gang. Oh man, you can give a bang to the gang. See, there are other things like this. And what happens in a street or flat complex, there are so many common issues. But there comes fight and what happens? The ego clashes lead to problems remaining unsolved. That's why people should stand united to realize their common goals. The all important voluntary community HRD by just using totally free but priceless human capital. There are so many capitals: natural capital, human capital, social capital, manufactured capital, financial capital. Undoubtedly the best is human capital. To get it you don't need to do anything except using totally free but a powerful tool called motivation. Your RWA will be your learning institution to master the art and science of motivation. So voluntary HRD is the most important function of ExNoRa Innovators Clubs. So RWA ExNoRa will be guided by an ExNoRa Innovators Club. The same thing applies to RWA ExNoRa. The problems are too many. People affected by the problems can themselves solve. Most of them provided they have the knowledge and motivation. Both are taken care by 6 and 7 types of human resource management via their ExNoRa Innovators Club. EAC will equip them. The necessary manpower, skills, citizens, aptitude and attitude are there around us in our communities and institutions for doing voluntary HRD, voluntary community HRD by just using totally free but priceless human capital, realizing model and livable habitat on planet. Instead of seeing the people around you as so many stomachs, consume as so many brains and pairs of hands, inspire, instruct, initiate and ignite them. The problems owners and solution owners are there in the same place without knowing the presence of each other. So ExNoRa Innovators Club or RWA ExNoRa is the matching mechanism. So we give a electronic form: latent, patent, potent, talent. So this app will help you to spot the talents available in your own community. Let us take waste management. So the expert must be definitely living there. A real pollution prevention or safety. A retired police officer will be one of your residents. Fire accidents. A fire officer will be there. Tree planting. A forest retired officer or a person in employment will be there. So you will know your own strengths and make use of it. Enlisting community person, making human capital. The best example the whole world, national example is Mahatma's freedom struggle. The best national example for getting 100% people's participation. The British had arms, ammunition, money, but Gandhi had only people. People are united. They were not divided by language, caste, or religion. They were very patriotic. And Gandhiji showed one common cause, the colonial rulers, but ExNoRa shows 100 common causes, including mosquito, corona, natural disasters. There are hundreds of disasters. The time now is there, ripe for us to get united, more than what we did during Mahatma's period. Local example, people pulling together. The Mammoth Temple car, the best local example of people's participation. There are several hundreds of before after slides drawing inspiration from these two. ExNoRa use the people to change the very look of their roads. Street became sweet, the area became fantastic. So in the last 25 years ExNoRa was started. More than 1.5 thousands of streets, 1,500 streets, schools, colleges, slum areas have become clean, green, safe model. All this should be use of human capital. Now it's your turn. And you must know that human capital comes at zero cost, no price tag. So we are one. So we have proved, and ExNoRa has got a wonderful track record using human capital. If you relate to money terms, it runs to crores, but people did it effortlessly through ExNoRa motivation. You have to see chapter 5 definitely, because inspiration is caught, not taught. ExNoRa track record using human capital. See chapter 5 and see the strength. So we, make several groups within the welfare association called Gentleman. It's called Gentleman ExNoRa. And then senior citizens, those retired and above 60, all brought, they don't know, they have rich experience, a lot of time and energy. The longevity has increased, so they want to do something. Here's the opportunity for them, and for you an opportunity to use them. Women woken, so women, and many women, whatever their qualification, many are highly qualified. Once they get married, they become homemakers, but still they have time and knowledge. Why don't we tap them? So women woken, women ExNoRa. Youth, they are future citizens. Youth unique, youth ExNoRa. These are all ExNoRa, youth ExNoRa members. And children, you have to catch them young. Idle child's mind is devil's workshop. So kids ExNoRa takes care. It's all ExNoRa kids. So they have done some waste art. They are showing that proudly. And then volunteers ExNoRa. We have volunteer, NDR, volunteer to deliver. So for different organizations, they come and join as our cleaning campaign. And domestic helpmates ExNoRa. Each house has got so many domestic workers. Actually you can tap their help for your goal. At the same time, you must extend your help for making the area where they come from clean and green. We have Slum Awesome, many beautiful activities. So if they live, with healthy surroundings, they may not absent, and they will be very healthy. So you should introduce. So it's a two-way opportunity. You can tap their time for you, and you can help them. You can allot your time to make their area a model. That means they'll be more loyal and dedicated to you. And ExNoRa don't call sweepers scavengers. We have converted the rag pickers as street beautifiers. It's covered by hundreds of newspaper, India Today and all, made cover stories. You will see separate videos on these achievements, and they are protected fully with gloves, shoes and all. Student ExNoRa. Many schools, colleges have student ExNoRa. We teach them study smarter, not harder, how to innovate through 7 sense. We teach them, so they join. and they contribute, and residents become citizens, humorous mobilization, and then there are wonderful professionals. The society is made of professionals, scientists, IPS officers, chartered accountants, cost accountants, company secretaries, engineers, civil engineers, mechanical engineers, electronic engineers, chemical engineers, professors, teachers, pilots, doctors, and Indian Economic Service. I mean everything, Forest Service, all are there. Many other must be living in your road. Professionals, there. So it's all we find it. It's all available. Only thing we facilitate to see that you get connected with them. And shopkeepers. So shopkeepers is important. The plastic problem is mainly shops giving plastic bags. So we have plastic practice P3 by M3. Plastic pollution prevention by minimum use of plastics, maximum use of plastics, must safe disposal. So shopkeepers are inducted and are given Green Star Award, Green Shop Award, like I can say star shaped Green Star Award. Say they join, they also become a party and partner to your program. Auto Grid, ExNoRa has got auto drivers who are inducted. Many auto drivers are very honest. They have free ambulance during Corona. Hundreds of honest drivers, honest auto women are there. So Auto ExNoRa is a wonderful organization, and they are unpaid watchmen. If there is an auto stand in the road, you must praise your, thank your stars, because they will be unpaid watchmen. They will be watching people who walk around. And obvious bliss. So obvious, so many will gather, and they should use that opportunity, make their office eco-friendly, enviro-friendly. They will be taught everything: energy saving, waste minimization, waste to wealth projects, greening, and all. So we have hundreds of office ExNoRas. Industry green artistry. Industries must need, surely needs it. Where industries, there are various types of pollutions, and pollutions may affect the citizens, but first affects employees. So we teach them. And with regard to municipal solid waste, with regard to industrial hazardous waste, they are guided by pollution control board norms. They must adhere to that. So industry green artistry. School ExNoRa is there. The schools, not only students, teachers, staff, and correspondents are all involved. Even the auto taxi drivers who bring the children, they all become partner. There are 9 stakeholders: the school, college, green college, many colleges. They are under part 4 of the university curriculum. The student ExNoRa Innovators Club are there, and they learn this along. They must learn as per government rule. They learn through ExNoRa, and when they go for job, they will be premium candidates. Slum awesome. This, for example, this slum was visited by American Ambassador to India. Many leaders, ministers, film artists all visited, because a dirtiest slum where there were many knife wielding thugs were living, it got totally transformed. And so you are seeing that. And SHG, this is very important. Self-help group women, you have to mobilize them, because your own domestic help, they must be part of SHG, or you must help them to promote an SHG. We have SHG ExNoRa, thousands of women are there, and this Corona period we are using them both ways. First, we see that they are safe, and we use them to propagate these messages. So you must have also. See, we are telling you that best is, cheapest is, or free of cost is human capital, which is available in abundance. We have only categorized for you to spot how happy they are. And service providers, how many people you are interacting, you don't know actually really, but there's no connection. A paper man throws the paper, you have not seen him at all. Milk delivery boy, maybe monthly payment you made them, but create a bond. Newspaper boy, milk delivery boy, flower vendor, gardener, pest control worker, electrician, plumber, carpenter, watchman. So you can call this your samrajyam, and see that they deserve to live in a clean world, safe world, and they are inducted. They also volunteer in your work. Most important is that volunteer means, if they know the do's and don'ts, they will not litter or they will follow the spit, etc. So health emergency is there now. There is now a never before health emergency due to corona. Once the monsoon starts, there will be spread of dengue due to mosquito. Corona plus dengue will become deadly. Relax. Please see the videos. Corona Dharna by people's participation, man management using O3. What is O3? You must see the video. It is so simple. It's, if you take Japan, Japan is having all problems. Japan is having maximum natural disasters. They have very frequent earthquakes, tsunamis, heat waves, and volcanoes. The aftermath effect of explosion of atom bomb, and now corona. But how they live, it's called adaptation. We teach you how you can, even corona, COVID 22, anything may come, but we not worry about it. It's a way of life. We live with it, and for that, what is happened today when government officials share this information, it's all managed by government through their officials. Volunteers or voluntary organizations should come. The best voluntary organization is the Resistance Welfare Association. And government, this should be two-way communication. What the government wants people to do, welfare association should take it to the people. What the people want, they should take it to the government. So these organizations must, where they don't have, they must do. I told you, corona plus dengue will be fatal. Mosquito, we have mosquito to realize zero mosquito at zero cost by sheer people's participation. Hundreds of residential locality last 5 years they follow mosquito. There's no mosquito. Actually, there's no mosquito breeding at all. That's all. So simple. You must see the videos in English and Tamil and mosquito. So these two health emergency. There are so many other activity, but now these two are knocking the doors. Many people, our friends, relatives, well-wishers, colleagues disappear just like that. So we should not happen. So benefit 1 is covered. Let us go to benefit 2. You have seen introduction. Now get your association, Welfare Association affiliated with ExNoRa Innovators International, and this one you have to take the organization, parent organization. You have to pay nominal registration fee and annual subscription. This icon is the icon for collective voice and people power. This can be displayed by you anywhere and everywhere. So please contact the President, ExNoRa Sendurpari, ExNoRa Innovators International, 40 Rams Apartment, first floor, Vijayanagar Road, T Nagar, Chennai 17, 2815-3376, the phone number. Mobile only for SMS and WhatsApp, 9440-67668. Website www.exnora.org, sendurpari@yahoo.co.uk, email ID exnora@gmail. So it's very important. You please contact. This Mr. Pari's picture, the President picture is there. All his contact numbers, including WhatsApp, email, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter are there. You can pass and note this, and you can get in touch wherever you are. You can get in touch with him through your social media account. If only it's necessary, absolutely necessary, you are welcome to contact ExNoRa founder MB Nirmal. Here you can hold it for a minute and see the mobile number and the email ID, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. More important, YouTube. There are 3 accounts. You can hold it and see all the 3 accounts. There are hundreds of videos on all the problems you are worried about. Simple solution, both given. The videos are in English and Tamil. You can select the language and watch it. All the 3 accounts, you please subscribe. And Twitter, surely follow. Every day updates will be made through Twitter at MB Nirmal. And you can realize clean, green, eco, all these streets. For that, the meeting point is Facebook. Join the Facebook group, RWA Association ExNoRa. You can join. Make it a point to invite your elected representatives to local body, legislative assembly and parliament. You are welcome to invite ExNoRa leaders for the affiliation function. These are the chapters, and we give you very fast because you must see, unless you see all the chapters, all very short and brief, you won't get a complete picture. Introduction about RWA ExNoRa, just now you are seeing, and all about affiliation, why, how, whom affiliation to ExNoRa, ExNoRa affiliation benefits to RWA, ExNoRa Innovators International introduction and history. So ExNoRa a history of 32 years, you must see that, and ExNoRa track record. It will be incredible. It will. I highly motivational. Inspiration Scott not, you will see how people by just by mere participation changed, made their road like Singapore or Sweden. You must see that before and after pictures. And funds always bothers association, don't need to worry at all. Just have a cursory glance of funds endless video. You'll get hundreds of ideas. And this is the age of Corona. So we have Corona Dharna. ExNoRa is good in one thing when it comes to clean street residents participation. When it comes to zero accidents, is motorist participation. So we involve the people who are affected by that. So, but Corona, everyone is affected. We'll be very surprised to see that Corona may be there, may not be there, but we can certainly adapt ourselves and live, coexist with Corona. So this is Corona Dharna by man management, and government also needs at least one representative per street. This is for two-way communication. What the government says, the representative can tell it to the people, his own residents. Residents, what they want to communicate to the government, use their street representative. It's called RWA ExNoRa. So the need of the hour is by same principle of what ExNoRa has done, water bodies ExNoRa, or place of worship ExNoRa, same principle applied here. So Corona Dharna, this you have to search for the YouTube and search, see the video, and whenever it rains, we get the problem of mosquito. Mosquito leads to 8 major diseases, including dengue. And just imagine a person affected by Corona also affected by dengue. He or she, what will happen? So ExNoRa has proven that you can live without mosquito bites. It's called zero mosquito. We call mosquito, and this video is a must to be seen. And then speak and peak. This is very important in the sense that everyone needs to articulate. Even you go and take your issues to the government, who's able to speak well, and you don't need to attend any public speaking courses. Even in dining table, 5-10 minutes, members of family do that. It's excellent. And in the park we have soapbox speakers ExNoRa. After Corona is over, you can practice speak and peak also in the park. But if you want to do to involve larger section of people, you can use Zoom or Google Chat. You can use one of the Google video you can use, and public speaking once in a week or once in a month you can do speak and peak video. You must see that, and definitely tell children, they are the future leaders, they must learn the art and science of public speaking. And the 10th chapter is action plan and formalities. With that, this is over, and please see other chapters to get a complete picture.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go and click the bell icon to get regular updates from our channel. In case you have missed any videos, please visit the channel page by clicking the channel icon.